Prime 4. Yippee! Time to relearn everything, because it has been... I feel like Prime 4 keeps getting the end of the shaft here. Well, we'll see how much I've forgotten. Oh, wait, what was this game? Who's Mackenzie? Uh, okay, 71% scans. Items 37%. My gosh. I'm doing pretty trash in the collectathon here. Oh well. It be how do. It be how it be. What? Okay. Let me see. What was I doing here? What is this place? Oh yeah. Um, I just got the electro shot. No, it's not. Is this? I could take a gander at that. Yeah, I guess I was backtracking because I had a thunder shot. I was like, oh, what new things can I do now with this mess? Wait, can I do this? No, because I had to. Right. I have to go around because we don't have our backup right now. Let's see. Um, Game really wants me to go to the mines. If memory serves. Do you want me to yearn for revenge? Oh gosh. Drop any health after blasting out an E-tank? My gosh. Ah. Guess we'll keep it in electro mode. Did this reset since the last time I played? I don't remember. Actually, would electro shot be really good on these guys? I guess that was so hard best. Let's say yeah, concussed them. I think I somewhat remember. This is why I leave myself a lot of like loose strings. Try to be like, oh yes, I'm in this place. Why? Yes. Yes, I remember. It's just here. Oh, thunder. Oh, oh. Hmm. Oops, wrong button. It's factoring stuff. This one behind me. Oh. Okay. Hurry. Okay. I could go in here now. It lies beyond the thunder door. Ow. Wish that we could get some like super missiles or something. Do like charge shot on the missile. That'd be nice. Maybe it's a bit of that feeling they want you to stay vulnerable feeling. Oh gosh, rather powered. Oh yeah, ice shot. That's not nice. That doesn't matter. It's already dead. Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't scan the shell of that elevator. Wait, is it still an elevator if it moves sideways? This thing's new. The more heavy turret, AI-controlled beam cannon that is stronger and more durable than a normal beam turret, though still vulnerable to electric shocks and freezing. What do electric shocks do to it? Oh! Oh! Yeah, I'd rather do that. Press Y again. Why do I keep pressing Y? Energy shell management terminal monitors shell ordnance loaded with green energy out after it has been transferred to the cannon. Come on. Great. Launches maintenance tanks along rails and through pipes for rapid transport. I think, yeah, there's a lot of similar, like, logs, but I guess they're not kind of primed that much, huh? Huh. Oh, gosh. Okay. Any mention of this guy's weakness? No, I think our best... Whoa. Best bet may just be, nice shot. Nope. Sound good. Okay. Oh gosh. Just use regular missiles. Okay, that was rough. There's more? Crap, he got away. But for now, the teleporting one isn't too annoying. This one firing lasers is. Yeah. Oh, oh. Whoops. Come on. What? Hello, Mr. Artiste. Hello, Luna. What, should I try and boot up Mario Paint real quick? We'll do a Joy-Con 2 mouse stream real quick. You could do that. That would close out Prime 4 though. Okay, well. Okie dokie. Alright. So I did all of that. Is it... Okay, what does it want me to do here? Protective panel deformed. Cannot be moved using the terminal. Can be destroyed with an explosive impact. Oh, explosive, you say? A safety bracket removal will separate all connections. Can be pulled free with physical force. Alright. I was about to say, yeah, this kind of looks like morph ball platforming. So I guess we'll just do some morph ball platforming then. Let me up there. Still don't know if they actually removed the ability to morph ball jump. Oh no, I'm just bad at it. Yeah, we'll see if I have... I should have the energy to do a full stream no matter what. I got to my coffee. Don't have much coffee because I was kind of sipping it through as I was watching Gilly fight the robot. What is this? Why can't I do that? I need some coffee tomorrow. Bobby ball. Way bird of Hermes. Good, there's so much... There's too much Mackenzie slander in the world. I like Mackenzie. I mean, you can't have sci-fi without having some sort of like campy, cheesy stuff. It's kind of like, you know, you can't. It'd be a trope for a reason. Wait, so did I just do all that for just a missile upgrade? I feel like I missed something like super obvious in a previous room. Let me sanity check. I guess people would argue, be like, oh man, but you're not all alone on this planet for the 5th time. Oh wait. No. It's tubes. I guess that was just for missiles. I don't know. Man, it's really making me wish that I had like supers or something, because I have 120 missiles. I wish I could just charge them up and have a big missile for big damage. Because I only kind of run out of missiles on bosses, and even then, I feel the game is quite generous with the auto shot types. Careful about that turret. At least the one was up here, didn't respawn. Get out of here. Makes me kind of wonder though, how come we don't have a, well, maybe I just haven't been playing of a different variety of games. I've been playing a lot of JRPGs the past couple years, but there hasn't really been any like pointer games. I guess what was it? What did the new WarioWare require? That wasn't there a new Rhythm Heaven coming out? I don't remember. kinda got my massive list of things that I am planning on playing. I'm just thankful. Well, thankful for my FOMO? Maybe. I don't know. But I bought the Electron Shepherd Wii and PS2 HDMI adapters, so if I want to do something on my Wii, I could... well, it was mainly for my PS2, since if I'm going to be playing the Sonic stuff, I need easier access to that, because I don't remember, was Gem's Collection on GameCube only, or... Kind of just saying that for Sonic CD. I know you could play all the Christian Whitehead stuffs. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I don't need to like play them. I have the grapple. I don't need to do things the plebeian way anymore. Okay. Wow, it really makes you feel like a Spider-Man. Oh yeah, it's updating that. This shell has been fired. Or we made it go boom. Time to play Spider-Man. Which is the one from that super famous commercial? Was that the PS1 one? I know it is the Insomniac ones, which I do want to play. I do really like Spider-Man. It kind of went through like that mini phase of rewatching all the both Spider-Man. Well, there would have been trilogies had they followed through with it, but I guess it's 3 of them. The whole yeah, there's been a lot of Spider-Man I watched actually. My gosh. You know, I'm kind of surprised I haven't streamed any of the Insomniac Spider-Man games. Very, very surprising. I feel like, what was it, 2023 or whatever? It was just nothing but me watching Spider-Man stuff. Ah, Schmuck Cargo. That could be Schmuck Cargo. Flame shot, one ice. This is the missile launcher one that I loathe. Ow. Did I just go back? That backtracked me. But yeah, this thing is destroyed, so I can't do anything about it. Okay. Well, somehow I've not scanned this guy, so let me do that. And I'll get out of here. Okay, bye. I'm not dealing with this. Open up. Oh, but yeah, to finish that thought with the Wii stuff, I'm like deeply curious, and like, I know that on the soft modding side of things, you can now disable anti-aliasing and all that fun stuff. I could enjoy what I like most about upscaling consoles at native resolution, and that's just seeing crispy pixels, very sharp pixels. I enjoy. Oh wait, no, it's 120 shot. Oh, that was not missiles. I think I've run out of shot type. And at least on a PS2 side, I could actually make use of OPL's force progressive scan stuff. You could do some experimentation with that. Because, well... Interlation is neat and all, but I kinda neat as a technology for CRTs, not exactly neat for anything modern. What? I know you could fix the virtual Wii issues with Homebrew. Too late. I already spent the 25 bucks on the Wii adapter, so. Right. I do like using Dolphin when it comes to upscaling stuff, because upscaling Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, for when I did those streams an eon ago. Huh. Actually, was that was that the previous decade? Is that how far back I'm poking now in my stream history? Maybe. Yeah, it's time to restream Mario Galaxy 1, and I get to do my favorite star again. I love garbage disposal. Oh, but I don't have the sensor bar somewhere. See, that's the main thing with the Wii. I don't remember exactly, but aren't you able to use the Wii U tablet as a sensor bar, but it disables when you use Virtual Wii? I don't know. I love the Wii U, but man, there's a lot of oddness to it sometimes. Or you could pay Nintendo $70 for it. I did see it on. I did see the Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 on sale for like $60, so it would have been 30 per. Wow, savings. Crazy, I know. Oh, almighty Shigeru Miyamoto. How will he live? Actually, wasn't there recent news? Like, isn't Doug Bowser, did he not step down? Like, I'm pretty sure he stepped down. Because he was only going to be around until, like, the end of last year. Shiggy Miggy said Shaw. He did step down. Yeah, I wonder who's going to replace him. Kind of, I don't know. I guess I got used to having Reggie be president so long. It's kind of like, dang, this dude was, like, around for the end of the Switch. And started Switch 2, and that was that. I don't exactly know his role when it came to leadership or like a lot of decisions, because I kind of feel like it's still, in my mind, I understand things as they did for like Sega of America and Sega of Japan, where, well, Sega Japan kind of has the final say in everything, even if we have everything be separated. You know? Don't worry, guys. Our next Nintendo of America president will finally get out Mother 3. Out to the everythings. I had missiles. I meant to use ice. I read that as Yvonne Picard. No, is it Yvonne Pritchard? I feel like I have to do some homework on that guy. I think with everything going on, I think worrying about who's leadering the Nintendo Ming Wahoo America. Oh, it is woman president. My bad. She will be the one that will get to Motor 3 to the Western world. Either that or please talk to Capcom, please get us a 60 FPS patch for Switch 2 for Gen U, and then my soul will be yours. Maybe not one thing only. Yes. Although I did hear that Stories 2 got a performance patch, so I can actually play that at not 10 FPS. That'd be interesting, though. I could finally do the stories 2 post-game. She gave me a 4K 60 patch for the Xenoblade game. Yeah, so you could actually see Pyram Mithra's gigophysics in first person. Yeah. Excellent. You'll be able to count the sweats at the almighty 4K resolution. It's important. Yes. I guess I should have known Devon. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, whatever. I'm bad with names. Heck, have my creative process of like, this character needs a name. So we'll just look at at every other foreign language dictionary and see what sounds good. Oh, this means butt crack. Excellent. This is a perfect name for them. It's important. I want to see their Porsche. That was the whole thing a couple years back, huh? When every tech tuber got their like camera upgrade and be like, yes, I love seeing every pore on their nose, every blemish on their face, every crack in their glasses. Bike. Okay. How do I do this again? Cause I want thunder blocker. Oh, wait a minute. Thunder blocker. Can I do stuff at these places now? Don't limit my speed. I want to vroom. It was probably loading stuff. Okay, now how do I get over there? Yeah, I guess at the end of all this, I'll probably watch Bimpy play through Prime 4. Poor Vinny's sick. I don't think I've been like sick in a while. I've been doing pretty well with my emergency drinkings because that comes with zinc and vitamin C and D. So that's been good for me. My doctor probably is still gonna prescribe vitamin D for me because, oh boy, yeah, living up in the northern part of America, it's always like gloomy and stuff. And I only kind of like leave when I gotta do errands, so either way, the sun's not gonna be hitting me in my face a whole ton. Okay, no, right here. Seemed to me that the GameCube still loads stuff faster than new consoles. Could that just be, small disc stuff? Like it doesn't, like the laser doesn't have to like move a whole ton to loading stuff? I don't know. Can I only fight those on bike? It's kind of annoying. I know, Mackenzie. Give me a sec. Time for you to visit Gilly then. Yeah, she's talked about how her state is very bright. What is this? What the heck? Huh? We got like crypts down here. I don't know. I'm kind of crazy and stupid enough to like go for that 12-hour drive to see her, but that required me having a car. Gosh, I guess I do kind of cosplay enough as a bum or as an unemployed individual to be like, hey guys, I'm gonna have a stream vacation for like a week, and then I'm gonna pester a cat. Cheer, but okay. No, I didn't mean that, but I mean. Oh. When a centrist. Oh, yeah, just. Why? I keep having to scan these, even though it's kind of like, oh yeah, this door is very slightly different, but. This really feels like the Breath of the Wild crypts. Or like those, dang it, what were they called? They were just referred to as the Jedi series, were they not? I really like those games. Those are fun. We're building bridges now. Yeah. Yeah, my New Year's resolution is, well, I'd say they're all pretty easy. Easy in quotations. I'm putting my car. I've talked a lot with my family, and yeah, let me see what this store has. And I could get a license, like, if the weather wasn't so crap, I could probably be there and be like, yeah, alright, maybe take this suburbia driving lesson. These are like eyes. We're being like stared at. And so of course, you know, people in the suburbs here in the States don't know how to drive properly, so because getting licenses are so easy, yeah, might as well. Yeah, they sort of Uncle promised me that. Yeah, you have to have that set up for me super easy. It's just the weather kind of sucks. There's a lot of ice and mess right out there, and I think I need to like deal with. Every other year, the state is like, "Oh, here's a new method of having our ID and stuff. Have fun, guys." Getting a license here takes forever. Yeah, because I've from an American's perspective, it kind of feels like, oh yeah, Europe kind of like takes things a bit more seriously. Appears to be, at least from an outside perspective, knowing absolutely nothing. Underground water cistern built by ancient Lamore, and the water contains large amounts of green energy. Can I freeze this? Huh? Yeah. Neo Root Spur. Root Spur variant transformed and strengthened. My gosh. By green energy permeating the sand's surface into the water underground. I know how to read. Let's actually try to damage these last one. Gosh, there's a lot. I mean, driving a multiple ton heavy thing on roads may be needed to be taken seriously. Huh. Maybe. Yeah. Motor socket connected to a stone pillar. Oh, wait. What am I focusing on here? What is this? Green energy crystals collected by ancient Lamoran in anticipation of the prophesied chosen one. Oops. Do I have to collect this mess? I don't know if this green energy is something I really want to be collecting. Yeah, it is a bit more scarier for me because all the cars I want to look at are a bunch of like late 90s, early 2000s, maybe some 2010s. I mean, the newest thing I'm looking at is just the BMW i3 hybrids because they are worth nothing, but they are very reliable hybrids. Because they're a luxury. And they're pretty easy to maintain. Because it's just a tiny little scooter motor, so Did it work? So it's fine? Yeah. It's missing. Oh, it's missing a mode. But yeah, I guess that's always the thing of getting into both hardware and software. Just kind of like, well, software convenience is nice, but hardware seems a bit more safe to me. But knowing hardware wears out, and these are junkers over 20 years old, and as old as me, if not older, and it's kind of like, I know there's no escaping maintenance, but it's kind of like, well, there's extra cost of upkeep and all that, and the extra cost mentally of being like, well, if I'm learning, I'll have to teach my little brother about this, because these are life skills that, unfortunately, my father has not been able to teach. So, you guys don't have a road with no speed limit, it'll be okay. Speed limits on highway are recommendations right away, so. Large amounts of psychic energy detected in the crystal in the statue's forehead. Analysis implies this charge produces an energy field for teleportation. Huh? Charge eye shot. Oh! Oh, give me. Consumes 3 ammo to fire an icy projectile that can ricochet. Press and hold R. Okay, got it. Wait till you see the guy coming down the left lane at 260. Well, let's see, at 260 kilometers an hour, 160, 120, 120, 100. What was that, 140, 150 miles per hour? People kind of go like 180, 200 sometimes if they're real crazy on their muscle cars, so it's whatever. What is this? I have some quick maps and no real. My main conversion number is 100 to 60. 100 kilometers or 60 miles per hour. Oh. Okay, I want to do more of those if I keep getting more charge shots. Sorry, I'm not using freedom units. Tis fine, I could... That's what if I could... I'm kind of used to translating stuff, because everything in Argentina is... or Argentina and Mexico. When I traveled... Because Argentina has military time, but what we say is military time. For you guys, it's just time. And all the Celsius stuff and kilometers, that's when we learn all that. I'm not free. I don't know, I think I'll take the free healthcare though. Calling 24-hour clock military time is absolutely wild. That's legit the only reason why you would learn it. Here, if you're like Gilly and work for a government, I guess I would have to if I manage to get a comfy office job. You know, work for government or are in military. Let's try out this freeze shot here. What is there to learn? Yeah, what is there to learn when it says it's 80 Fahrenheit outside? What is that? Unbearable, that's what that is. This looks... oh. If it's 80 here, everyone will be dead. Yes. Shutter blocking a maintenance conduit. It appears to be fully operational. Surge electricity. Oh, okay. You can deal with that once we deal... oh gosh, you're green. You're green for an amazing reason. well, in my brain, I consider Celsius. Well, Celsius is pretty easy because a lot of science courses here teach us in Celsius for a lot of things usually. Not introductory science, but more advanced science, where you're kind of like, okay, fine, whatever. We'll conform with your Celsius, with your communism unit, I suppose. But I got used to Celsius pretty quickly because it's like, oh, C for computer units. My CPU running at 76 is very good. My Ryzen 9 runs hot because that's just how they do. So actually, it being around 70 or so is quite all right. I got a big old Noctua fan on it though, but that's mainly for noise, not exactly for temperature. But if you break a leg, is it better if you just book a flight to Europe? It may be cheaper. I'm not sure how easy adoption rate is for hospitals. I guess you could just go to any European hospital and they won't be able to deny you. Would they? I don't know. Head for Galactic Federation Heavyweight Golem. Unit intercollections have suffered minor damage and its conductor cables are severed. Its main systems are otherwise intact. We sure are finding a lot of Golem parts. I do not. Okay. Mackenzie, please. Yeah, I know Mackenzie. I'm exploring Mackenzie, please. Guess what? You don't have to sell your organs for it afterwards. You know, I would check out of curiosity, but like I don't wanna influence my cookies, my big butter, as we call it. Like, oh, you want to fly, don't you? Okay, I'll remember this for the next time you actually do want to. Big butter remembers everything. Oh, you made a joke about wanting to see your girlfriend. Okay, we'll increase the prices of condoms real quick. It is actually the sort of grim, dark thing that's sadly reality of like with all those. Did I talk about this on stream before? About those like, find out about your heritage. Talk about. I know, Mackenzie. Please. I'm trying to figure out what's around here in these hexagons. Maybe this was with the lads, but talking about the never do those heritage things because it's just like, yes, a honeypot that we will sell to your insurance company so that they would increase your claims when you have this condition. Yes, you have just susceptibility to dementia. Oh, okay. So we'll make all those brain pills very expensive, or procedures, or what have you. You know. We. we. I love healthcare as a service and not a right. Oh, but I've been meaning to buy a razor because all the electric razors that I have are wired, and I've been really wanting a particular one because my skin's sensitive and cheapo. Well, I could shave the conventional way, but my face is very sensitive, and that's a really one of those really expensive razors. I get the razor bumps or the razor burn or whatever it's called. You know, if like all cold water in the world, all the sensitive skin foam and stuff. Kind of just realized that over the summers I kind of give myself a lot of like skill homework. I guess I need something to keep myself occupied to not go mad in the heat. So last year's was sewing. That was fun. I sure love not needing to sell everything just to survive. Yeah. Okay, what are you looking at here? We got this here. Oh, you could... Actual lashing. Damn it. What is our armor strength? My gosh. I thought we were just gonna, like, go blip it forward, not just, like, haul it. Okay, we got more galactic golem parts. I wonder if we need to, like, go on a fetch quest for all these parts eventually. I wonder. I guess I could scan this now again. Yeah, this is what I just benched. Yeah, pretty impressive. Oh, we destroyed the tow hook. Okay. Is that it? Is it just for the golem piece you can't do anything about? Oh no. I bench 280. Well, that's kilograms. I don't have what's the proper term? I don't have a footnote to begin my mental maths on how to translate that. I'm not very strong physically, but I've had to get stronger because of work. This kind of naturally happened as I got more and more of my... Well, it's not really assistant manager. It's more like the assistant manager at work, because he quit last year over the summer. I was like, oh well. I kind of had a feeling because he was teaching me everything he would do. Like, I wonder if he's leaving. Oh, I'm being taught everything. It's not kilograms. I just said a number, to be honest. Yes, yeah. I see. Realistically, though, let me see. What is 280 grams? Kilograms. Good day. You could bench the average Walmart American. What does they say? Ah, yeah. Yeah, that was fun. I mean, maybe the smart part of my brain should have been acted upon, being like, you know, assistant manager of the assistant. Yes, can I be your assistant? I get a $1 pay raise. But I really don't wanna. I really don't want to be more attached to retail than I have to be. No way to weigh that much. 600 pounds? I mean, what is... that's extremely obese. I mean, that's some Americans around here. Huh? What the heck are you? Wasn't that TV show, like My 600-Pound Life or whatever? 500 pounds of people legit cannot move. Crustacean morphology, Varmis. A crustacean variant, almost read varmint, that swims through sand, enlarged by a green energy shower. Upon sensing danger, will dive into the sand and hide. Can we go back to... Actually, it makes me wonder how much that rapper weighed. There was a very, the very infamous rapper that had the purple drink. What was it called? The lean? Is that what the kids say? I feel that for weighing 80. I pressed plus because I was going to see what does 80 kilogramos. Oh, 176. I think my heaviest was 176. I wouldn't say that's like overweight. I'm just kind of, I would be like me being more medium than... that's still... to me, that's still, like, very much medium build. But for all I know, that could be all muscle. I think I'm like 150 pounds right now, or give or take. But that's been because I've been doing lots of intermittent fasting. So I've been constantly around 150, so I've just kind of been eating my caloric intake. Yeah, it's not muscle. It's protection for the European colds. Your mini colds. But I am taller as you, I think. I am about the same as Gully. My ID says I am 5'7", so I will take that. Oh, well, there's a thing. It is a negative 10C right now. What is that? 20-something Fahrenheit, 10-something Fahrenheit? Yeah, that's about the same here right now. Where I live in America, we get both extremes. We get extreme cold and extreme heat. As of late, our winter's been very mild, so we have not had too extreme of colds, but I guess 10 Fahrenheit is not too bad. That's livable. Well, we also got we got to get that thanks to climate change. Yippee! Galactic Federation transfer pod made primarily of extremely durable densium, often used to transport important. Okay, wait, what is this? We had like 38 last summer. My gosh. Huh. Psychic powerbomb expansion. Did I just get let's a bit spoiled on what? Oh, we need to use power bombs to open this thing. Oh no, I've been spoiled that we get power bombs in this game, guys. Oh no. Come back for this. Unless I could like destroy this now, I doubt it. No. It is kind of like when I was talking to Willie about Prime 4 stuff and just being like, oh yeah, none of the items have been really like new, and he's like, yeah, I mean, there hasn't really been any new items in Prime games, so whatever. We have cool beer, we are fine. Isn't that a trend though, huh? A lot of the colder regions kind of have like the really good food and stuff, good stuff to go with good food. And anything that's in a good climate is kind of like, well, I mean, you want stale lemonade? You want your cough medicine? We gotta keep ourselves happy somehow, I suppose. Not gonna lie, we don't have that good of food, in my opinion. I mean, I didn't really think that either, but it's kind of like, I don't know. Could just be perspective. You just kind of get used to whatever you're eating. It's like, yeah, I love this schlop, and it's just like, to some people that is like, oh, and she eating guy she we got delicacies. So, yeah. Quiet. How proper. And what do you call this? A hot dog. Yes. What about this? That's water. Yes. What is this from? Costco. Yes. Quiet. I don't think I've had a Costco hot dog. 50 different kinds of sausage. In Argentina, there's choripan, which is just big, essentially just big sausage hot dog. That's kind of just their thing. Oh, is that not on me? There's like blood sausage and stuff. I remember trying that. I think I remember it being okay. I don't really eat too much. Well, it's a bit of a lie. I was literally about to say, yeah, I mean, we have freaking chorizo because of, you know, Mexico and stuff, you know. I love my repurposed intestines. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, like, white sausage with sweet mustard. Hitch hard, hitch good. Sculpted by the ancient Lemoran to match the motif of the wall's surface. Psychic mode detected inside. What is that? Oh, is it like a gold beetle? Sandcrawler, terrestrial crustacean variant similar to the ice crawler but adapted to the arid climates. It excavates tunnels in the Soul Valley bedrock to form nests. Oh. There's something down here. Right, maybe should not have hopped down. Yeah, the funny thing with a lot of cultures, huh? We just find, oh yes, let's find a way to repurpose this. Let's find a way to repurpose these intestines real quick. Yes, what can we insert in here? Oh my gosh. Can't be wasteful. Dang, I haven't had chorizo with beans or egg in a good while. I mean, that's more like chorizo is very easy to make stuff, but man, is that crap acidic. It's a little bit spicy, so like even though I have it in the mornings with my coffee, you're not meant to have spicy with coffee. The only thing I'm jealous of is Costco. I also want that. Alright, where do I apply this moat? I feel like I need to open something else. Yeah, it is still strange though how, oh, wait. That was like, oh, the gamers don't look up thing. Let's see. Yeah, there are some like, I thought these were burrows for these lads. I would say it is a bit strange that there's like, oh yes, Costco, ah yes, it is, well, there's a handful somewhat near me, but I haven't gone there. But like, I guess I'd be like, man, I want to go to a Lidl or something. Even though we have all these, it's kind of like that's not really super new, but not too close of a comparison. Yeah, I've liked that thing is like dried up blood with pieces of tongues in it. Yum yum yum. I'm not a big fan of lengua, but yeah, I did have lengua for Thanksgiving. Upon my little brother's request, he wanted lengua. Aldi the best thing ever. No need to thank us. It is nice. I do like Aldi a lot. It's kind of been like the savior the past couple of years. Well, more like my entire life. Of course, you know, I live in poverty. I chose a great time to graduate with my associates and try to get into anything computer related. Oh no, yeah, that's of course always another New Year's resolution thingy, amongst other things. Get back into school. All that fun stuff. Funny how Walmart wanted to go into Germany, got kicked out, and now the Germans are in America. I will show you how it's done. Yeah. I didn't think maybe killing the beetles would do anything, but let's see. Not beetles, crustaceans. Oh, I guess it'd be more like crabs, huh? Oh, wait a minute. I just find it. There we go. Oh, great. Spider ball tracks. I missed a scan, so this save file is forever ruined. I missed one scan, at least. Okay. I wonder this could have been like that part of not Wind Waker, that part of Majora's Mask where you could just like follow an invisible track. I doubt it. I think spider tracks need power. Or some semblance of it. How do I do this again? Is it this? That? Okay. I cannot do that. Cannot you do that, Star Fox? Oh crap, yeah, I need to add that to my list. Star Fox is a very short series. It's more like, here's 2 games, and here is 3 remakes. Oh, my bad. Here is 4 games, because I forgot about the 2 GameCube ones, and here's 3 remakes. Although, of course, my plans would be Dinosaur Planet as well, huh? Did you count Star Fox Zero? Yeah. Well, 64 is a remake of the first one. And then there's 64 3D. And then there was Star Fox Zero. I saw 3, right? 3 remakes? Did I say 3? And then, well, oh gosh, there's Assault, there's Command. Was it Command? If we count the Slippy one. Well. The Lylat Wars. Ah, yes. The across the pond name for Star Fox. Yes. The Lylat Wars. I'm actually kind of lost on this spider track. I don't know how to get up there because the room is curved, so I can't exactly just like send it. I think I bought Star Fox a good couple years back. Right, I remember. I'm not exactly sure what's keeping me from playing the series. I guess it's just laziness. Yeah, laziness. We'll say that. Because I need to set up the decomp for Dinosaur Planet. I never played any of them. I played a little bit of Star Fox 64 because I really wanted that game. Because they had it like complete in box at one of the retro game stores that was closing over a decade ago. And they had a copy like complete in box for like 10 or 20 bucks or whatever it was. And so I saw all playthroughs of it. I guess I could have emulated it, but you know. I did play a decent amount of the 3D remake. Oh hi, Gilly. Yeah, I've not played too much of Star Fox. Of course, the after effects of that series has kind of been permeated through the internet, huh? So it's kind of like no avoiding it. You know what a Star Fox is, even though You've not played any of them. I guess it kind of have been more on like a shmup kick, huh? Thanks to the Vampire Survivor stuff. You do kind of... It's a gateway drug into it. The Wombo combo, yeah. It's funny hearing how that Wombo combo clip was actually planned, but it just ended up being executed on the wrong guy. But that's hilarious. Charged Thundershot, yippee! Gimme. I've been playing Desktop Survivors a little bit here and there. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, burst other targets, okay. But yeah, all those Survivor games are just... It's a gateway drug into playing shmups. Because I played lots of Shantos. Partly because the music in the game is phenomenal, but... It is also fun, even though I cannot beat the game on normal. I can only beat it on easy, but it's still... yeah, it's still a bullet hell. That's for sure. You think that, but I would not play anything else. I would consider your little section, Cuphead, that. Play Tuhu? I do have the embodiment, or whatever. Was it embodiment of the Scarlet Devil? Because I played that a decent amount. In my high school PC club. I ain't touching Tuhu. Well, at least I can appreciate the music. Yeah, because at least in Tuhu I would actually have to dodge stuff. Because in Enchantos you could bring up a force field shot that's like your melee pretty much. It's a melee attack that's also a really strong shield. Tuhu doesn't exactly have that. Tuhu's a pretty good Metroidvania. What was it called? Lunar Nights or something? I've seen that on sale pretty frequently. I don't want to add more stuff to my plate, but yeah, it's something I've seen. Lunar Nights is a Tuhu, yes. It has the girl with the blue frilly dress that tosses a lot of daggers and could stop time. That's a totally different game. Takuya, yeah. Yeah. I would admit a lot of my Tuhu knowledge kind of relies on a lot of doujins. So. It's the one that is red. It's the one that is more like the witch that has blonde hair. That and a lot of memes. Yeah, sure, it's my right shot. Ow. It's kind of hard to not to be on, like, even near, like, Japanese YouTube without having a two-hoomst down your throat. My knowledge relies on that game and OS maps. Whoosh. Dang, I guess I would be kind of really good at OSU now if I actually were to plug in my other drawing tablet. It's kind of like the only reason why I figured out, like, oh yeah, these things exist, because my buddy Willie was really into OS, because it also helps a lot for shooters. I remember spending a lot of hours getting really good at the, or trying to get good at the, I think it's the versus red map or whatever. PvP and us. Thanks for that game. I am the gamer I am today. I guess, yeah, I did. This Willie gave me a new mouse. That would be a surefire way of getting, like, accustomed to it. Ugh. Oh, that Lunar Night. Konami. Yeah. There was a recent Tuhu Lunar Nights that was on Switch, I think. I did get carpal tunnel from it. Yeah, that's my curse thanks to high school and all the friend writing I had to do, all the essay practices that like really, it's like, oh, I got this thing in my hand that's it screams at me if I do too much hand stuff. Blow my wrists. Yeah, I got two very comfy wrist rests for my keyboard and my mouse that helped that a lot. I know LTT has their I was kind of curious about it. They have their like essentially it's a wrist rest that has like mouse feet on it, so you could have it on like desk mats. So you could have your hand be footy level at all times, and you don't have to worry about like a wrist rest falling or moving out of position and being stuck. You know. You're okay now, but yeah, I got a vertical mouse for that. I was curious about that. I was curious about that, and when I was looking at mice, before I guess a choice was made for me with this gift, I was looking at trackball mice, but as in like you move a ball. It is a stationary mouse, but you move a ball. I was thinking about that because one of the Monster Hunter streamers I knew, Mr. Ristero Chronicles, is a big not pioneer. He vouches for it pretty heavily. And I know that somebody in that sort of group requires a lot of accessibility options and has also vouched for that. Yeah, those I guess are they gyro mice? No. But those big ball mice are very good for people that are not very good with their hands. Problem is that now pressing the pencil hard against my finger, I lose blood flow. Ugh. Yeah, I got callus on my fingers because of that. I saw between my gamer and my vertical mouse for wrist rest. ThinkPad nipple mouse on top. Oh, you know what? Yeah, screw all mice. I just need a ThinkPad nipple. First one on my tablet that I have it scratched up. I'm afraid of scratching up my monitor tablet, but oh well. Things are meant to be used and broken in, I guess. Trackball mice are evil. Those used to be regular mice from the old days. I don't know what the proper term is. I could probably look it up. But yeah, but I've had trackball mice, like the real old mice in the past. What the heck? A target. I like taking the ball out of them. Just ball mouse? Is it just ball mouse? Let me look at image on it. Because I had a particular one in my, like, not shopping cart, but sort of like I was staring at until it was like, oh, well, I was given a mouse. Well, screw that then. It was that or the Epidu like retro mouse, but I think that would have been bad for my hand. You know, laser mice were the best improvement ever. Yeah. Also, Yapple mice are the actual worst thing I've used. Oh, you don't like your single button mouse with like ball scrolling? Ah, but it is omnidirectional scrolling. It is fantastic. Yeah, I've had to use that for video production classes and. But the Apple trackpads, you like your huge trackpad. Understandable. Oh, I can remove Isaac from here because I bought Isaac. It's Ergo Trackball mouse. I was looking at a Logitech one. I was looking at that Logitech mouse. Well, yeah, sadly, what Luna is saying is true. Apple's, at least on their Macs, on their laptops, those touchpads are considered the best in the market, but nobody has. Well, I guess people have tried, or companies have tried to recreate them, but Apple's still kind of the de facto on laptop trackpads. I would argue, at the same time, though, I like the Steam Deck trackpads. Those are nice, and it's kind of half the reason why I want the Steam controller, because that is very nice. Like I just feel like, yes, I can be very lazy with games that require mice, and be like, yes, I'll just use a trackpad, and I will sit back in my lumbar support. Which it still does micro USB for some reason. I think that's just stock that they're trying to get through. There is a version of that trackball mouse that is USB-C, but it costs more. Yeah, so I would have gone with micro had I actually bought it just to save like 20 bucks or whatever. I sit at the desk against my wheel. Oh, gee, it's red. I wonder which this is going to be. Catcher bit is superior. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a bit dangerous. Well, well, okay, let me step back a couple of times before I go back into that. I had wanted I guess a part of the reason why I wanted to learn how to sew, and I guess taught myself over the summer, was to be like, yes, I wanted to build the ultimate method of being in VR and having a beanbag, and just making my own beanbag, which I guess I could do now anytime I want. However, lazy, and I don't have any knowledge on stretch fabrics of that manner, because I mainly played with Minky over the summer a lot. That was real fun, vacuuming all of that off my carpet and my everything, because my scissors that I have are not very sharp. But yeah, I wanted to make a beanbag so I could have like the ultimate VR experience, just lay back into that. Because it was either that or, okay, finally going back to what I was going to say. I feel it's very dangerous to like be totally laying back or like, you know, in bed for VR because I don't want to fall asleep. Yeah, charge fire shots, yippee! You can't beat a non-moving piece of metal with a little vibration force touch in it. Yeah. You cut Minky with those scissors. Yes. Look, I was learning, and I didn't want to spend money on sharp scissors. Most money I put into it was just buying one of those pizza cutters. That is very sharp because I thought it would be useful for other things that I want to cut. Like boxes. But I learned how very sharp it was because I accidentally like ran it next to my finger. I'm like, yes, blood. Okay, I see. This is very sharp then. Rotary blades. Yeah. Yep. Blood. Seen that plenty of work. Sometimes I forget to respect the blade. Because I get very used to my box cutter that I have at work, which is also very dull. But it's one of those safety ones, so you have to like actively push it open. I have an Ace Hardware box cutter that is not that. That was my father's. Sometimes I forget to be like, yes, this thing does not auto-retract when I let go of it, so I should, yeah. For crawler nesting material, the elasticity of this threading dampens impacts and stops standard firearms. It's highly flammable. Flammable, you say? I stabbed myself a lot with my X-Acto. That only happened once. To me. Because, yeah, I was borrowing one of my manager's box cutters, which is not the, it's not one of the safety ones. Because that is what she is used to. And I stabbed myself in the gut. It didn't actually cut me, but it just went through my shirt. I did get cut separately on the same day though on one of my hands, and one of my coworkers was like, "Yeah, you're bleeding from your hand." Like, oh, whoops. I am leaking. This was the first time I ever cut myself with scissors. Ugh. My only one who default knife holding position is that of a murderer. A pro tip: if you want to murder somebody, you do not do that because the tip of blades is the weak spot. You would only serve to chip it and ruin it. I only know this because of that's how you don't cut into a watermelon. Unless you want to ruin your friend blades. What would you say is self-defense tips? No, self-defense tips from the Josie. You don't hold a knife like a murderer. Because you won't do any murdering that way. Melon. Okay, I should probably actually be... Okay, it's just going to be like... Does that say... Or actually, should I just be safe? Yeah, IS allegedly. Let's say you want to cut a watermelon. You do not do it like they do in the Scream movies. No, you do not do that. Because that would ruin your tools. And knives are very expensive. And you risk hurting yourself, because that is no good. We need to get rid of the knife after effect, or does it really matter? Sure. Super fire shot? What? Super. Did I get super before? What the heck? Super. Oh, consumes 15 shots to launch an extended volley of high heat penetrative projectiles. So, do we have like Mega Man X charging now? We have 2 states of charge. Also pro tip, if you want to use a baseball bat as a home defense mechanism, have a sock over it. Because if your intruder is smart and can grab and or has cat-like reflexes. Oh. Oh, cool. They would grab a sock when they go and grab your method of protection. So, you know, I guess it only works once unless you take off your own socks and reload. Pro tip I learned today: if you get super glue over your hand, don't put your fingers together. Yeah, and don't ever have baking soda near it, because that makes super glue very, very super. One of the train channels I watch, I think it's Double O Bill. He's an old timer. I think a Scottish lad. I watch a lot of his videos. He does a lot of really neat restorations that he kind of like does on commission for people. I need to catch up on that dude's channel. I like that dude's stuff. Yeah, he was like, well, if you want to use super glue to fix anything, and you actually want it to be super, use baking powder or soda. That would make it dry up and react a lot faster. Yeah, alcohol, soap and warm water, or olive oil. Has it dissolve? Yeah, it does really suck that super glue isn't very super because of people, but that has actually happened. I know growing up, I believe it was one of the babysitters that I had, because I wasn't trusted to be alone. Even though my school was literally within like a block walking distance, I was not trusted to be home alone by my mom. So I had a babysitter that would be across the street from the school, and my babysitter's her mom was very elderly and had accidentally used super glue in lieu of um, eye drops. So yeah, stuff happens, and you know we can't have nice things because of people making mistakes. Because we are people after all. I love the JoJo podcast. I learned so many new things, like drinking pond water and eating glue. Yum 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 yum. Where do you think I got my best ideas? Elmer's today? Okay, alright. What are we learning today? I know a lot of kids. Maybe this is a common thing that all kids did eventually. But like I remember like putting glue on my hands, like Elmer's glue, and just like having it dry and just being like, ah yes, I get to peel off my glue skin now. I guess there's commonality of every child like ever. All the time in class. I mean, what else are you gonna do? I had freaking Play-Doh that I would play with in a lot of elementary classes because, man, oh, it's a tough knock life being such a gifted student, you know. Even though it doesn't mean that at all, but whatever. Yeah, I played a lot with, like, Play-Doh and clay because of Wallace and Gromit. I'd like stop motion a lot. Not even elementary, just late high school. I needed something to do. Yeah, my something to do in late high school was reading mangas or playing Monster Hunter. How do you think I freaking caught up in like Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece in high school? It was so freaking boring and easy. It was like, oh well, time to desocialize and read manga. Was it out of that or some kid was like, hey, you want to play Smash? And we just, you know, we do that on the 3DS. I read books that play Pokemon. You're allowed to do that in class. It depends on the teacher. So at least if I can't, you know, if I'm not given an opportunity to take out my any handhelds, I'll just play Golden Sun on my phone. Or Twitch drawing all the time. Yeah. Do I do math or do I put glue all over my hands? Both. Was this place just for the missiles that I came across by accident? Did I learn the periodic table or run delete 4 again? Oh, I've got the firearm for the Galactic Federation heavyweight golem. Other than a severed connector cable, it is undamaged. Finger flexion will trigger with an electric current. Okay. Neat. Dance for me. It's like Frankenstein's monster. Anyways. That's for later, I think. I think I'll just resume going around the desert here as I find more things. Or did I just draw the table with a permanent marker or do physics? I feel pretty bad for an AP stats teacher in high school because he was always my last class of the day. Although my high school was very different to all my friends because we technically had less periods. I think we were like a 6-period school or whatever. Um, so saying 6 period could be like, oh yeah, it's like not even end of the day for me for some schools. But yeah, my AP Stats professor, well, AP Stats teacher was that senior year or was that junior? I think I did it in junior, so I wouldn't have a math course in senior year. I don't remember. Yeah, he was always my last class, and that would be around a time where I was heavily into League of Legends, and so I would always like half fall asleep in class, and I think he always would notice because he uh, would always give me a lot of questions to answer, but because I at least half pay attention, I could answer them. But he also had a very deep and sultry voice. Sultry the correct term, I don't know. He had a very deep voice, deep monotone voice. So it's kind of hard not. It was kind of hard not to fall asleep. People get pretty mad. He'd be like, "All right, everybody stand up for a bit. We're gonna do a bit of stretching because everybody's falling asleep on me again." Math is difficult for me to do mentally, so during math exams, I'll be whispering to myself, and people will get mad. I mean, that's one way to do it. I did do origami once. Yeah, well, we had doing dream catchers. Was it dream catchers or cootie catchers? I think they were called cootie catchers. Yeah, that was pretty popular in every grade year. Yeah, 4 periods. I had a thing where I found tests annoying because I just didn't want to do them at all. Like, I knew the stuff, but I didn't want to do it. Yeah, that's just how testing is, because that, even though paper tests don't exactly test things properly, you know, it's always some people show off their understanding in different methods. Okay, do this one already. Okay, what the heck would 4 periods be? Because 6 periods also includes like lunch and break. I had an academic rival and needed to be better than, well, during my whole schooling, so I was determined. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, whatever to motivate yourself. I'd say that's a pretty valid way of doing it because it's a win-win. You know, you guys would motivate each other. I guess I see what you mean by having that also be a motivating for exercise. Got the fighter's spirit. That looks destructible, but it is not. Oh yeah, I did do this. Okay. So everything just respawned and I was confused. Okay. Ambitious, maybe, is a better term. Wait, what is this icon? What does this mean? Oh. This. What are you? Viola boost tank. Increases Viola's maximum boost by 1. Neat. You can't upgrade the Sambus without upgrading your bike. Schooling always feels so forced to me. I can't be competitive in that kind of environment. I mean, yeah, because it is forced. But when you got nothing else to do, your school ends up being your entire life. Which, you know, to an aspect, that's fine. It's always good to keep learning, because that keeps the demons away. And, you know, well, I guess in my case, you know, gives you something to do. I like to learn. It gives me something to talk about, I guess, sometimes, you know? I mean, if it didn't cost money, I probably would not have left college. I mean, the stuff I want to learn, that's fine. Of course, yeah. I mean, that's just being an adult. This is something I did because it has a thingy. I'm assuming this is all stuff I should be worried about. I guess I'll head to the mines. We'll follow Mackenzie's advice. But I sure love our upgrades being more quality of life, of being able to traverse the desert easier. Is this new? I think this is. Whoa. I guess I haven't scanned green Shandgrievers. Springs to a second green energy shower, further accelerating the growth. Arm strength and vitality have also been enhanced. Oh yeah, it's like Yuke. Okay. I'm sort of gripping the Joy-Con in an odd manner to do these charge shots. As I try to decide what I shoot at. Maybe I should have actually read that article, but there was something stupid. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before. It is a bad habit that I have of reading headlines for articles instead of actually reading them, but how crappy it is to read certain news sites, it's kind of like, whatever. There was this article that I had read the headlines for that said people that are on the spectrum tend to have larger buttocks. Or at least there was a correlation in that. Like a larger butt could be a sign of being... what is the proper term? I forget. But you get the point. Next time Nintendo is give you a mouse and keyboard as controller. Are you calling me autistic? Correlation is not causation, ma'am? I think I did do this one. I did. So I'm not autistic. Keely said my dumpy is small. Heck if I know. Okay, no, Jojo's saying he has a dumpy. I don't know. I think I could do how much? Okay, if I were to do squats every day, would there be a difference being able to be seen in a month's time? I don't know. How did you be the judge of that? Okay, I did all that just to go the wrong way. Joe Dumpy coming up. There's an emote idea, even though which has been really kind of hard on people with the dumpular emotes, even though whatever. I guess I gotta switch. I gotta switch things up and be a bit nicer to the Twitch mods. Slip them a 20, being like, "Hey guys, can I buy a dumpy emote?" Oh, that seems like something. Okay, ice. Ice is nice. Except when it's not. More boost. Okay. I shouldn't be teasing so much though. Lucy does not have a dumpy emote, oh. I thought that was the caca emote. I thought that's what that stood for. Or the implications, I guess. Better tell him to make one. It's free real estate. No, caca milk is just for caca moments. I see. Well, I am planning to play the Conkers remake over the summer, so we could save those until then. No! Sorry. Oh. Great mighty poo when I... Yeah. Not the doodle man with his doodle song. What is this? Is there a big zone on these? Okay, yeah, so it has to be super missiles somewhere because we are getting upgrades for every other shot type but missiles. Everything else is starting to feel like it's overshadowing it, but oh well. The missiles are the vanilla weapon, I guess. He has a dumpy sticker. Just crop and make it an emote. Is that the Jacko Post sticker that I've seen? Yeah. Well, oh, stop. Oh gosh. I don't want to go down there. Unless that is a thing. It's a huh? Let's see. That sure is a huh. I don't know what that is. The depth. Whoa. You don't have good traction on these hills. Yeah, but what's it called? I don't know, because Twitch was freaking deleting a lot of, well, with Among Us kind of like falling out of popularity. Twitch was going ham on deleting a lot of Among Us dumpy emotes. Oh, psychic energy. Oh. Let's go back. Even though, I mean, it's kind of funny how open season kind of was the basis for two major memes over the past couple years. There was, of course, the dumpy one of, dang, what was the bear's name? Was it Boo? I don't remember. There was that, with the dumpy emote, and then there was the hunter. Bonk. this was right then. Is this not what that meant? I don't know. There was Hunter making the face. That was also part of, well, that was Deltarune, but you know. Dutaru. I wonder what's going to be under that missile launcher. Interesting. Yeah, I don't remember how to deal with that. Maybe that's later. Twitch approved my tier 3 emotes, so I don't know why they suddenly have a problem with Dumpy. I don't know. Actually, I have not looked at your tier 3s. Let me have a gander. Even show. Dude, show. Do you have the thingy that shows? Yoshito. I can't see it. I can't see easy. I would have to press on the subscribe button. I think. I get very lost these days in Twitch's UI. There's a lot of Dumpy on the home page. Yeah, it's not like during the pandemic there was a bunch of hot tub streamers or anything. No. No. I'm a gamer, so I watched games. They're just chatting. What do you mean? Yeah. What wasn't that? What was that thing that was somewhat recent of like somebody doing a body paint stream, and they had painted their. Oh no, it wasn't. No, it was not paint. It was. They were wearing skin tight green spandex or whatever, and so they had gameplay on their buttocks. I think it was that. This was a while back. Goon tubers. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, gotta make your dough somehow. If getting your dough is getting your dough off of thirsty chat members, which, you know, of course there's always an infinite amount of that, huh? I'll send it to you later. Oh my, it is that spicy that I cannot look at it on stream. I see, okay. Hey man, gotta pay for school somehow. Yeah. Being a doctor ain't cheap. Oh. Okay, I'm assuming I need to get here. I just sort of missed it. Y'all's DMs gotta be wild. Oh no, we talk about very smart things. Joe showed me how not to have a crappy monitor setup. Yeah. I mean, those Amazon Basic arms are like fantastic. That freed up so much space. I would not be able to have my drawing monitor in a usable spot had it not been for it.
There's an elevator on the other side that'll take you down into the mines. You'll want to be careful underground. I'm not getting any readings. That's why
I would have to ask because I know my buddy Willie has one of those externals that I was mentioning. I remember this. Yeah, he had one of those externals. I'm not sure if he would want to part with it, or I do not know its specifications, so I'll have to see. Did you fix the drive yet? I kind of missed that part. Touch hologram to operate. Okay, we shall extend the bridge. Let's see about these first. Cause elevated into the great mines. Gotcha. Head for the mineral elevator. For safety, it is open only in wild elevators above ground. But yeah, I had another instance of my SSD scare of like if it dying, cause Exchantos, no, it wasn't. Exodiac, there we go. That's the indie Star Fox like, but it is monkeys instead of Anthro, Fox, and Canids, and Bunny, and Frog. I think it is monkey. Yeah, Exodiac tried to update alongside RV Daria, and even though the updates were like bytes large, my SSD was like, no, I do not want to update. Screw you. Monkey Ball in space, yeah, pretty much. But one of the composers that I really like, Cross Tech or Plus Tech or whoever, I do not know how it's pronounced. Maybe I should ask them one day. But they had worked on the OST of that, and they are very good at making OSTs because they had also made the OST for Skeleton Boomerang.
Thought I did all that training. What is it?
Nothing good.
Oh boy.
Inbound. Multiple contacts. Open fire!
Yeah, it's also part of the autismo, I guess, of wanting to go into a series, because it's kind of like, you know what? The main series is cool and all, but I want to see what the fans are making these days, and I guess the fans of Star Fox are reviving Dinosaur Planet and making stuff like Exodiac. Was it Exodiac? Exodiac? F-Zero fans. F-Zero fans, they are not as starving as they used to be, because, hey, at least you guys got a Battle Royale that's getting updates. It's actually surprising that it gets updates still, but, you know. And don't worry, it's on the expansion pack, so you can replay that one F-Zero game that was on GBA, and the one that was on N64, and the one that was on GameCube, for the low price of $80 a year. That's why I have the family plan with the lads.
Kept coming.
So we all pretty much pay 20 $20 a year.
They can hold their own.
Don't buy the expansion pass, it's not worth it. It is only worth it if you are doing it with as a group.
Why'd we stop?
I don't know.
So yeah, I pay 20 a year
Might be stuck.
with just the 4 of us, and I have I think my little brother freeloading off of it. I think I still have slots on that if people want to freeload.
Lead the way, Samus.
That comes with the cost of trusting people, because that requires MLs and stuff. Open touch hologram remains fully operational while security limiters are active. And I still need to have a professional email connected to stuff, because laziness.
So this is the belly of the beast, huh? Not impressed.
Okay. Professional email is overrated. You can have funny stuff.
Oh, this place is.
Yeah, but I don't want people sending professional sounding emails to ppoofart123, you know? How do I get up there? There's something I'm not seeing. Oh. Oh. Is this mirrored? probably reach that. Let me check the other side. That's a nice thing about having your own domains. You can be very fun. Yeah. Too bad domains cost money. Not much, but it still costs stuff when I don't want to be spending stuff. I spent enough. I spent enough yesterday. I don't want to keep putting brainworms 1, 2, and 3 on my little like notepad of finances. No, I mean no, it's not brainworms. It's a tax write-off because it is for my business of being a streamer. Yes, yes. The only expensive thing about it is just the initial cost, right? But still. High voltage. Yeah. Ow. Cool. More missiles. Always good. I think there's something I want to add on to that, but I forgot. That's the way forward.
I think you can get to the other side if you can follow those maintenance lines.
Yeah, yeah. I was kind of looking for secrets because I could like seeing like, oh, your pickups were like not even 40%, but even though I'm like nearly at the end of the game, it's like, oh, I guess that's why I feel a bit underpowered, huh?
She's got it.
Oh. I kind of forgot, kind of a, yeah, Armstrong, the fangirl, right? I mean, who wouldn't be a fangirl of Samus if she was real? Metroid, Metroid of real life. I guess that wouldn't work because we don't know what Samus's favorite food is. I think you have situational blindness. I feel that. Put my disk drive down to make a snack, and then it just visually disappeared.
Thank you, Samus.
Tech gremlins.
Yes, sir.
Similar to the one in Icebound, used to transport mining equipment and ore. Oh, we have like a triple lock here.
What do we have here?
Grab a side, Sarge.
I think I have a brain problem. Me searching for my phone, my phone's flashlight.
I don't like being underground. You get buried alive. No one would ever know.
Oh, we got mind bots. Excavation android created using the machine era, created during the machine era, host to an AI specifically designed for excavation. Its battery is no
What,
charge.
does it bring back some memories?
I'll tell you some other time.
Been there, but me on my phone will. But me on my phone with someone looking from my phone. Or container that detached from the ceiling rail, blocking the passageway as it crashed. Okay. You did, man. I'm getting a bit hungry because it is around dinner time. But you did remind me talking about the tea stuff yesterday. Of like, um, when it comes to the tiny Argentinian sandwiches, they use a different bread. Even though it's like it's a standard, it's a sandwich, whatever. But the bread is a little different. It doesn't have the crust on it. They make it into like little rectangles. And those are fantastic with tea or mate cocido. Let me look it up. He wrote sandwiches instead of sandwiches, but oh, there's a recipe for this. Oh, is this no? Is this store? Oh, I should just call it sandwiches Amiga. Or is it that? Is that correct? Oh yeah, popular food items in Argentina, Uruguay. Yeah, Uruguay. Oh, it's kind of making me making me really hungry looking at this. But yeah, there's like an Argentinian shop that brings a lot of imports, so that's usually where you get little sandwiches alongside Argentinian wine and what was there? What were they called? They were little pastries, little chocolate pastries. Gosh dang it, the word isn't tip of my tongue. I don't remember. Like they're like some of them are really freaking good because they have like the. Let me look it up. Alfajores, yeah, that's what it was. I don't know how to spell it though. Oh, it's spelled as you said. Okay. I'm just gonna queue up a bunch of like food pictures real quick. We'll make everybody hungry. I'm not gonna be the only one that's suffering. Dang, yeah, these are they have dulce de leche. Oh. Yeah, I didn't actually know they were called like sandwiches de mija. I thought they were just. I'm always like, guys, if you want, if you want sandwiches from my paisano, I'll be like, yeah, sandwiches, yeah. Yeah, they're very small. And those are my plain ones. But you can like put whatever you want, cause you can put whatever you want, cause it's a sandwich. Wow, but it needs to be. It's the particular bread that has no crust. Uh, and this is a type of alfajor, which at least this one has dulce de leche inside, and are surrounded by a chocolate. It is very good, but also very very sugary. Yeah, they're kind of like macaroons. Yeah, it's a sort of similar. Yeah, it's just a much larger one, a much larger macaroon. Oh yeah, clown inside. Yeah, it's caca. It is funny though, the amount of milk that I had in Argentina. I guess it just sort of comes with the fact they have Argentinian meat or beef is very expensive when not in Argentina, but it is very high quality. But I guess it also comes with their milk. I didn't. Technically, I am lactose, or rather, I become lactose if I don't have milk for a while. Like even like one day I don't have milk, it's just the next day it's like, oh, you had milk, time to die. But I didn't have that in Argentina, so I don't know.
Doesn't look like there's a way down without the elevator.
Maybe it's the way it's pasteurized in my state or whatever.
Whoa. It's updating in real time.
Speaking of milk, I should probably drink some
Look at all
coffee.
these natural
I've been yapping a lot.
We're in luck. Looks like they connect to the lower levels of the mine.
We can use these to reach the teleporter key.
Let's look for a way in.
Yeah, I could show up a couple Argentinian shops during during a little vacacion, but at least the one from the paisano is kind of he's been driving prices up a lot. I mean, I understand, but ultrasound. Oh. Hearing the whooshings of the planet. Seeing the expansion security patches have been suspended. Use of mining cannon has been suspended temporarily. Is this all the stuff we've been tinkering around with? Security limiters activated. Access to the bottom level is now restricted. What are they hiding down there? Bomb slot. I'm pretty sure that door I skipped was a save point, so... Dang, what the heck? It's been 2 hours already? Explains why I'm hungry, I guess.
Let's catch our breath.
I should close these tabs on. I don't want to be staring at food on the side. Hey, ball. Oh, okay. These things are not scanned, because they kamikaze on you. Let this open. Nope. Security lock transport for high value cargo covered with release of scan providing latch access. Oh. It works now. I put it in a USB port. Ah, the method of, okay, did you try plugging and unplugging it? I'm assuming you're doing a long-awaited data transfers.
I got you, Samus.
Come on. My PC won't read it. It's just formatted weirdly. Or not activated, maybe?
Three.
Or properly mounted, I guess I should say. Time for Linux. I don't know, I'm just gonna get a new one anyways. I'm scared to lose access to all this data. Enhanced gate lock units. Gate sealed by an enhanced lock mechanism. Its alloys are extremely durable and effectively impossible to destroy with ordinary firearms. Ordinary firearms, you say? The Pinguino reads all file systems. He does not complain. Loaded ore. Damage to the rails caused it to fall, opening the panel. Ore. I wanted to scan one of these one day. Just eating all these guys, my gosh. The penguin is multilingual. Yeah. Large excavation drill TER-615 Mark II. Built to excavate bedrock and bore mining tunnels, it is operated via a connected control terminal. Drill engine is currently off. Yeah, oh yeah, one of the animators that I follow, Mr. Serpello. Last year he tried Linux, but I think because he uses Toon Boom or whatever to animate, that didn't work at all on Linux, or he couldn't get it to work in a manner that did not impede his workflow, so he had to go back to Windows. Don't drop it. Don't drop the precious data. Drill control function suspended. The terminal can be activated by touching the hologram. Anything else I could scan in here? Ah, yes, of course. Only the chosen one can reactivate this drill. The only reason why I have this external was another data scare. Ugh. Control terminal is now successfully linked to the drill standing by for maintenance tank ignition. Spinning the starter clockwise at a steady rate will start the engine. Clockwise, huh?
Nice work, Samus.
You need the real data safety practices. Yeah. And I have no say because I don't follow them either. Technically I have like, what, 2-step maybe, but like all my really important stuff is kind of like on a mechanical drive. But one locally and one somewhere else, I guess. I wouldn't really trust my hard drives and laptops for any long-term stuff, but I guess I could do that. Why? Oh.
Shoot! The hinge is jammed. Samus, you're up.
Of course I'm up. I gotta do everything around here. Drill arm joint seized. The machine is locked in place and its angle cannot be adjusted. Pulling the mechanical pin will allow it to do shift downward on its own. There should be a laptop with everything on it. The motherboard burned out the day before grad school start. Oh. The drive is fine. Drive okay. Oh, yeah. Well, if that comes to like Windows crap, you may have to like, if it is an OS drive, you'll have to, it might be easier just to boot off of it because of the fact that Windows will be like, no, you cannot look at this. You are not my master. Unless, yeah, you were to put it in a penguin and be like, yes, I'm something of a master myself. Cover exposing the mechanical pin. Removal of the pin will permanently lock the drill's operating angle. Due to the drill's weight, the pin removal will force it to aim downward. It's still going to be a bit messy, but you'll be able to at least open up the drive in Linux. Maybe... if you don't want to install it, I think you could just have the portable one, I guess, no? I'm the admin now. I'm something of an admin. I forget they use different terminologies because people are afraid of kill the child when it comes to coding.
That's one way to do it.
Kill the child.
Okay. Let's start it up.
What kind of external should I replace this one because it's old? I don't think there's much, like, you can't really go wrong with any new externals these days. It's always just kind of like, oh, this is cheapest. Oh, it's Seagate. Okay, that'll do. It's Seagate. It's But that's I kind of only trust Seagate these days. You guys know. Maw Griever. Griever variant adapted to the caverns of the Great Mine. Strong forearms allow it to dig to bedrock at high speed. Oh, speed. Assassin 9 does well, yeah. This is true. I've been having a Kingston drive that I ripped out of an old point of sale register. It's like a 64 gig like Kingston drive. I like it because it's Metro on the outside, but I'm not sure what I would use that for. I don't know, maybe put some Linux on it. That's what you do. And when in doubt, you put a Penguin on it. I have not done any checks on it to see if it even works properly. Just had it like on standby in case I wanted to actually have my Jellyfin server be on a different different thing. Trust Samsung's flash storage in my life. Oh, we got fast lads. Griever Bomber will mix with his venom. The Maw Griever's corrosive blood will becomes explosive. Oh. Ow. I see. I'll just rely on Yuke here because I don't want to really aim. But I have to aim so. Yeah, just get better. Get better, beam. Oh gosh. Ow. And if flash dies, it locks down and you can copy from it, which is good. Yeah, you don't lose everything like on platters. Or it'll go spinning out of control and just like, oh, whoops, oh, there's a plate broken. Whoops, oh, whoops, whoops. Unreadable. That's too bad. Oops, oops. A lot of shot energy here. Armstrong, please. I'm trying. Crap, yeah, that's my Armstrong, come on. Yeah. Are you deflecting energy blast? No. Come on, Armstrong. You very much don't have the Armstrong style. High speed. Yeah, high speed spinning magnetical burr. Tis truly a wonder why we didn't go any faster than, what was it, 10,800 or whatever? 10, yeah. RPM. I started having helium be a thing as well. Armstrong not to die every 15 seconds. Maybe she wants Samus to keep healing her. Maybe, I don't know. What do you think psychic healing feels like? Get better, beam. No, it's not if she's down. Time to go. Woo!
All right, old man. Your turn.
No, he's gonna stay behind to save us.
Change of plans.
Yeah.
You'll be safe. They can't follow you anymore.
Even though they know how to dig, so that literally doesn't matter, but whatever.
See you on the other side, kid.
Sarge! Do you read me?
I won't forget you, buddy.
Sarge! Let's go.
Womp womp indeed.
Got work to do.
We got work to do. Right. Okay. Is Armstrong meant to be an analog for, like, Baby Samus? That's probably what that's meant to be. Organic barrier. The barrier is sectioned into several parts, consisting of mutated proteins in a luminescent membrane. Simulating the membrane will cause the sections to briefly contract. That sounds disgusting. Let's go.
I can't believe it.
Okay, red amount silver looking. Dot 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 ellipses. Meteorita. Feeds primarily on rock ore, which it dissolves using highly acidic digestive juices. It uses its 4 pairs of legs to climb block walls. Oh. You too, fellow. Oh, yeah, we shouldn't reverberate anything around there because of this. Time to move. Prior ore. Lightweight metal of moderate hardness but cannot withstand explosive shocks, easy to process and therefore widely used. I have to wait to get paid again, but got this in the cart. Well, no external. Yeesh. Hopefully.
I'm down.
Alright, I'm front. Get better beam. Ow. I revived it just to... Okay, whatever. But... I have to be careful of my shots now. Oh. Oh. You already forgore. There's been many topics talked about. So. Pop Crawler uses its long, slender body to leap up and attack prey by spitting a hazardous, thorny solid object. Ah, kidney stones. No, that'd be, Isn't it weird how stuff just kind of calcifies within a living thing? Classify is even the correct word. Maybe. Solidifies. Kirby, but he forgot something at home. He forgot his cell phone. Oh, what do you call his French? Okay, okay. Garden book cask vines, which transfer nutrients from the unripe pulps to the protective calyx. The vines will immediately wither if the attached pulp is removed. Gotta be less crazy with my money now because I'm no longer in overtime. Yeah. Oh gosh. Cucurbi, not whatever. Fruit variant consisting of pulp covered by a thin membrane. Its protective calyx is extremely hard, allowing for the fruit to grow into an orbicide. Are you right there, Armstrong? Must have the big dollars for the good food. Yes. Gotta buy more Wii U consoles. Actually, Game Boy, I suppose that is happening this year. Ooh, that is exciting. I'm kind of curious what a library like full of the Wii U's library would look like, or at least the PAL version. Of course, I've seen it's got the Waz's like NA one. I'm not sure if that includes PAL. Maybe the few PAL exclusives, perhaps. Larvae just gestating inside Meteorita cocoons made of hard mineral-rich mucus. Shriek bugs larvae possess vocal cords and will scream if agitated. Okay, so let's not agitate them. Some funny ore. This kind of feels like that one part in Half-Life too. There's more of them. Oh. The best thing is I don't have to pay $150 for a Disney license game of Snare. Oh gosh, yeah, I forgot about Turbo. Yeah, I think that game is stupidly expensive. For no reason. Okay, arm going up and around and in there. Let's see, arm vine. Down we go. Like, you know, this place like smells like mold. It's a good thing you got suits for this. Modish morphology. Snareweed lives on the floors of narrow cave passages. They will electrocute creatures on contact using tips of their feelers, trapping them. Highly flammable. Oh, and anemones. Don't walk in that. Fiber bundle made of incombustible organic material. High flexibility makes it resistant to all energy and shockwaves. Fluid is stored in its core, which can be punctured with sufficient physical force. You mean a grapple? Anything else here? Oh, that looks out of place. There's probably plenty of secrets that I just like in plain sight that I've missed. 163 games shouldn't be too hard. How much is 64? I feel that's easier. I mean, that'll be my dream, I guess, having the full 64 library, minus Clay Fighters and minus the stupid bowling game. Doing alright there, Armstrong.
No, I've got to get a hold of myself. Knuckle up. I won't quit. Sarge wouldn't let
There's no way back up either way.
We can do this.
Not. Yeah, I think Samus just sees herself in Armstrong. Cave Shren. Even more vicious Shren variant does. These prefer to nest in groups on cave walls. They can speak venom from their mouth and charge directly at threats. This hive has been formed from a mixture of chewed up plants and ores mixed with a saliva of cave Shren. It is both flammable and fragile. Flammable, you say? I'm trying to be careful here because I don't know what could reverberate. Come on, Armstrong. 64, that has to be a lot more. Maybe I'll do a googly. I technically don't care about collecting console variants or controller variants, because my gosh. I see about 297 games, so I guess if that includes the stupid Clay Fighters game, and if that includes the stupid bowling game, let's say 295. But it is an easy way to lessen that is like, okay, I'm not buying sports games. Easy. That's halves it. I have Clay Fighters. I think, what was it, the Director's Cut or whatever, that's like really freaking expensive because it was a Blockbuster thing. The regular Clay Fighters is valuable, but it's like, it's not like stupid valuable, I guess. Cave roach. This arthropod prefers to live in groups, primarily in humid caves. It is omnivorous and feeds primarily on plants, though it can digest animal carcasses. Oh. What you eating there, bud? Oh, the things we were just killing. Yeah, same. No sports and no toys to life stuff. No, you don't want the stupidly expensive Skylanders, you know? You don't want the game that ruined Spyro? Yeah, no thank you. But I love plastic NFC toys. I guess, yeah, I kind of want that NFC spoofer so I could just have all the amiibos. I mean, borrow the amiibos from the library. The Lego one may be fun, but no. It's kind of crazy how large that Lego universe is, because frankly speaking, it's just sort of whatever franchise they dip their fingers in as a part of the Lego universe. So I guess now One Piece is a part of that. I've been very slowly building the Mary that I got over the gift exchange. That has been fun. Even though it makes me wish that I had a larger desk surface to work on. Porto is part of it? Yeah. Dang, I forgot about that. Oh, I guess that's why people really wanted the, what was it, TF2? They wanted Half-Life? They wanted, like, oh, Porto! Oh, we could have... No, what is it thing? That people have been really wanting. But, like, Lego was like, no, it's too violent, we cannot have that. I forgot. I know, in the Monster Hunter fandom, there's this one dude that is really good at making monsters out of the Lego bits. Yeah, I get Portal's not that bad. Yeah, it's just inhuman experimentation being led by an AI, you know? It's just like real life, if anything. It's realistic. I'd love Lego test chambers. The test chamber. Gotta prepare the kids, yeah. All of friend leadership gets replaced by bots. A ceiling collapses blocked the passageway with rail container columns. Special machinery will be required to clear the way due to the material and its weight. The blockage cannot be removed otherwise. Okay.
Looks like something's back there.
Well, in lieu of... when it comes to custom Lego stuff, I think the Monster Hunter stuff has been the most tame. People have been kind of crazy when it comes to custom Bionicles, after all. 3D printing allows you to do anything you want, I guess. A ceiling collapse has blocked the gate with container rails and other steel debris. Special machinery could be required, will be required to clear the way due to the material and its weight. Yeah. As a poor boy from a poor family, I never had a whole ton of Legos. My Legos would just be whatever I could find at the thrift store, because you know when I back when the thrift stores were cool and you could actually get like real cool stuff. I had a big Lego box of just random Lego-ness. That was good. Simpler times. Got Mario. We got Lego Zelda. What's the next one? I know you want to say Lego Kirby, but the thought of building a Nova, oh man, that would be sick. Oh, and Animal Crossing? Oh yeah, that happens, doesn't it? Passage was left incomplete. Gate is effectively locked as it requires a power source to open. I'm something of a power source. Would this work? Would that be sustained? No. Okay. Kirby house. Ooh. Bomb slot blocked by massive cave roach webbings. Ew. The webbings materials highly flammable, will burn up quickly at night. Okay, how do I get up there? But another will be sick, or halberd. Oh. Oh, halberd. Heavy blotter. That's swimming like spider barrels or something, but I think I'm missing something else. Oh, that severely ruined my gyro. I want to replay Superstar Ultra now. Why? What do you mean why? You got in the way.
Is there to get a bomb up there?
You talking about the other method? I don't think that works. Well, let's see. Oh, that works. Castle DDD. I mean, Lego's been doing the weird, like, big figures, so I guess I would like a masked DDD with the big bunny hammer, and it would, like, open up without the missiles and stuff. That would be neat.
What is that?
It could do cool stuff. It is true. LS51 Rock Eater DJ111, equipped with a front horizontal rotary drill bit that can be configured to bore through materials of varying hardness. Waiter, one fountain of dreams, please. It's just a fountain. Control panel covered by a massive highly flammable cave roach webbing. Okay.
You're a miracle worker, Samus. This'll do nicely. We can use it to break through that wall.
I mean, finish my coffee, I guess.
Do it. That a girl. Here we go. This'll do.
It's a combine harvester. This has all been a secret
Keep 'em up,
escort
okay?
mission, so now you have to protect her.
Cover me while I clear this level.
No. Ow. They're all freezing them. There's one right here. Not. forgetting all this time locking, not even aiming at the other thing entirely. But yeah, it is strange how Nintendo's had like a really close connection with Lego. But I guess they are a toy company at heart, so whatever. An imagination company. They spark the imagination, the whims of the children. For they yearn for Mother 3. I yearn for Mother 3. Okay, but actually, it will be more realistic. Probably Splatoon or something.
There, that's our way out.
Realistic. Nintendo franchise. Yeah, sure, realistic. Yeah, let's say F-Zero.
Buy me some time.
Make the F-Zero wings or the Star Fox stuff, you know? There you go, that's realistic, right? It'd be kind of sick to have an R-wing, though. Why? Oh my god. Okay, not speed. Oh, spit. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I know. Get better beam.
I feel better.
Hey, recover from this. Thank you. Come on. Sorry, I'm a bad bodyguard. I'm trying. Leon. That was an interesting era, huh? Of making a lot of mice. Was that 2 years ago? Oh, when did that mess start with Mosley? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Uh oh. Not gonna lie, this part's a little miserable. Oh, I think I died. Splatoon is a larger franchise. Yeah. Oh. Oh, she died. Oh. Oops. I love escort missions. Let's get this, yes.
Cover me while I clear this rubble. Watch out, Samus.
Getting stuck on stuff because of my double tapping B to like hop around, and that's like getting me to dodge. Actually, isn't there a bunch of anniversaries happening this year? There's a lot of game anniversaries. I think Nintendo may use that, or maybe some sister company of Nintendo. I think we got, well, like for example, we got Pokemon with their 30th anniversary. You could have something like that. Actually being realistic. Partner company, I shouldn't say sister. Well, maybe, I don't know. Whatever you consider Game Freak. Yeah, a lot. We won't know offer the same game for one more day.
There, that's our way out.
What? You will get to Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 again, and you will enjoy it.
Buy me some time. I got this.
To make this part easier, it's just like Ratchet and Clank we have. Ratchet and Clank's dynamic difficulty is kind of like the reason how I got so far when I was bad B. Yeah, I think there's also Dragon Quest Anniversary. Oh man, brainworms of me. Kind of waiting on. Was it Dragon Quest 1 and 2? That was the most recent. I don't remember. Maybe. Or the HE2D stuff. And at least want the the trilogy of the HE2D stuff. I don't need it. When I was looking at Final Fantasy versus Dragon Quest for that 2.5 year adventure. I had the SNES version of Dragon Quest 1 through 3 prepped, but you know. I'm not adverse to NES jank because you know I went through Mother 1, and I'd say that's probably one of the worst NES JRPGs. Not as in bad, but as in like accessibility. Did not mean to press ball button. Yeah, Zelda, Sonic, Animal Crossing, Metroid, Pikmin, and Persona, I believe. Yep. There's a little diagram I saw when Vinny did his health update because he has to go bad throat. His trusty be injured. Yeah, I am true. At least Animal Crossing have the update pretty soon. I may do a quick, like a couple of days Animal Crossing revisit. And maybe I may stream a bit earlier. I don't know. At least for a couple of days.
We got through.
Finally. Pikmin will probably be Pikmin 3 again. No, but they have 3 deluxe on Switch.
Go! I'll be right behind you.
I would expect Pikmin 4 DLC maybe? It took a second for Gyro to reset. Oh my god. Okay. Oh no, more self-sacrifice. Oh, is she actually gonna make it? Bye, Armstrong. Nice knowing you, Armstrong.
Just keep chasing us down. Find that key, Samus. I'll keep him
I
off.
still need to get Pikmin 4. All in due time. I got enough on my plate. And to add more onto my plate costs money, so.
It has been an honor serving with you.
Pikmin 4 ain't that good. Bedrock debris from the rock eater is buried to the gate. The debris cannot be removed. Kind of feels like Wooly is kind of like he's the one recommending games because he was a guy getting a bunch of weird GameCube stuff. But yeah, he was a Pikmin guy, of course. I don't know. He liked it. I don't remember if he 100%ed it. Although in my eyes, Pikmin 3 was very much, yeah, I mean, it was meant to be Pikmin 1. It's just, oh boy, here's a tech demo game. The extra Automar missions are pretty neat. Or the logs, too. Like 3 more. I mean, 3 was meant to be more like 1. I'm not actually sure. Well, when it comes to Pikmin 1 or 2, do you like 1 or 2 more? 2 is the best one. Huh, I would assume 1 would have been if you like 3 more. Oh well. Cave roach nest. A nest constructed from threads of secreted protein folded over one another. Highly flammable. This is a save point, isn't it? Or it's just too easy. You forget these are games for children. But no, I thought there would have been a difficulty slider or something. I know Ochi was a point of contention for a lot of people. Was it Ochi? The doggo. People had their opinions about it because of how you could cheese the game using them. But yeah, this feels like a decent spot to end off. Not the finale for Prime 4, because I went on a little exploring spree. But hey, I got upgrades. Amiibo, no, that one. Got a lot of upgrades here. Missing a handful. There's probably some around the overworld. Who knows? You know, I feel like I'm missing a lot of items. Where does it show? Let's quit because it would show here. Autolock just kills Pikmin. Wasn't that on 3 Deluxe? I don't remember. Or like the Wii ports of 1 and 2. I don't remember. I could just be talking nonsense. Ah, yeah, we bumped it up from 37% to 45. Nice. Yeah, but you could disable it in 3 Deluxe. Okay. I see. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll call it there for a stream. I am quite hungry. I probably would have humored the idea of booting up Mario Paint. I mean, it's just drawing a Kirby. You know, we'll draw a Kirby. Where's Super Nintendo? I'll doodle a Pollo Mori. Alright, let me move my mic. Are you serious? Whatever, dude. Just boot it. I'm actually kind of curious on the mouse control, so let me move stuff and things. Does that work here? What the heck? Wrong the boy. Is it not here? Do I actually need to update this? I don't want to play no Bungus edition. Okay, fine. Update. Why don't you? Oh, I hate how Nintendo stuff doesn't auto update sometimes, man. Okay. Oh, there's something new to play. What is it? Wow. 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 Bubby. No, I don't want Bubby. Yeah, so this one. I kind of don't. Okay, I'm being really done with this because I'm like, let me stare at the monitor that doesn't have Mario to make 3 and Wimbo. Okay, move that here. I disable auto update so I can still use glitches. I have it on, but it doesn't update crap. Oh, this is weird. It still acts like a trackball mouse. How do I do this? What's click? Is that click? Okay. Gonna Miro paint it. It's just Ryan Kirby. I just gotta do a circle. What's pink trying? They don't have a pink. It's gonna be Urple Kirby. Just do a circle. Okay. Urple Kirby. This feels so weird. You know, this will be Americano Kirby. He'll be very he's angry. Okay. This really feels like it's so weird because it's like you need momentum to move it, or maybe I'm just like too used to like my hypersensitivity mouse. Yeah. You know, all Kirby's gonna do is gonna call the cops. This is evil Kirby. Yeah, this is. I think I. Was it blue? Was his phone blue in Kirby 64? I don't remember. No, he's calling his friends. I got that. I got the little antenna thingy. I think that was red. Mouse acceleration is on in Mario Paint. Is there a way to change that? No, this feels odd. Calling his friends holding a knife. Yes. Where's Phil Jewel? I think that's it. Oh, is this Phil? I think this is Phil. Oh no! It's Blood Kirby! Yeah. He's calling Kibi. Blue bee and red bee. I forgot. How do I undo? Help me. Uh-oh. Undo. Dog is undo. Okay. Oh, now I have to wait 1 billion years. He is feetless. There's something screaming outside. What's new? Yeah, it undoes the one. Uh-oh. It undid the one. Alright, we'll redo his feet. Yeah, this is a selling point. I can't move the mouse when it's doing this. It takes all the process power. Ball ability. No, I don't want to play. I don't want to play. What was the Game Boy Color? It wasn't Topsy Turvy, was it? I'm good. That game is frustratingly hard. Maybe good and fill in my lines. Okay, let me test out my lines real quick by just. Oh, what? Okay. I'm on this sleep. Jump scared. Oh, you're talking about the one you made. It is a bit odd how there isn't, pink. You just have this off magenta color. There we go, there's a Crimpy. I don't know how to... I tried drawing a phone, it didn't work over. Oh, crap, I took out the little antenna. He's a visitor. Oh, yeah, I remember you mentioned it, yeah. The I am not human thing, right? It's kind of like flying without knowing how undo worked, so it's kind of... There's a weird mental training thing, huh, of not relying on Control Z at all. Should be a skill. Can I do this without ruining everything? No. No. I've heard people just kind of like draw stuff with pen to get over that. He's gonna wake up and say, I'm not I'm not letting my shelf in my house. Okay, whoops. This is so weird, because like it's on a grid, because you know, pixel-based console. So
So is that with the mouse acceleration? Sure, that is a phone. Whatever. Sure. Let's put some yellow details. So it's like, oh yes, they're buttons. Yes, buttons. It's a pipe bomb at best. It's evil Kirby. It could be whatever. Or an evil Americano Kirby. You know what, actually? Fine. Dang it. There's no way to be like a... No, okay. How do I do this? I don't think that's correct. Whatever. I put myself in a situation, you know, I guess I'm trying to make a doorway. I have a dot process. Whatever. There. My mouse space is very small. Dragging as best I could do. I guess, yeah, you know what? Extra perspective, you know, whatever. I get points for perspective. Good enough. Everybody's doing art today. Yeah, I'm drawing Kirby as a terrorist. I guess. Pipe bomb. Yeah, you know, I got a darker brown for the... It's not darker, whatever. Would you let this Kirby in your home? Oh my gosh. This is a Metroid Prime 3. 4? I think I'm going too fast, and it's actually not being registered here. Whoa, no? There we go. Oh, no! It's spilling! The caca is spilling! Try to make like a wooden baseboard around the thing. Okay. Dang it, I need to get this out of my head because this is like, okay, what is it? I know. So this one. So it's right here. It's I've been hearing this in my head this entire time. I'm hearing myself here. There we go. Okay. Good clip. Time to go a little mental as I hear this for like 10 minutes. I'm mostly wholesome, by the way. Oh, right there. Doesn't look like baseboarding, does it? Whatever. I don't mind putting effort in baseboarding, but I need to put the perspective that this is like Kirby's entered your home. Whatever. That's good enough. And I think I'll. Oh, that's what we're missing. We're missing a welcome mat. You know all the lessons today about talking about home invaders and stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing much you could do about a Kirby home invader, sadly. He knows it all. Oops. I'll let it loop one more time before I put the regular music on, because this gives it I'm going insane right now. Okay. Get a tiny pixel on the fix. There we go. Your Discord. Wow. Starting you off strong. Oh crap, oops, yeah, I forgot. I made the foam blue. I should give it a border. I just like blue. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, what? Oh man, I paid $500 to play Metroid Prime 4 and this. Oh man. What an investment. Kirby tosses pipe bomb in your house. Okay, alright, enough of this. Should've shot her where you came for. Yes. Are these gonna be like Mario clouds? Oh. I don't know what that motion conveys. I think, there we go. No, Crackle. No, this is that's a good cloud. It's no Crackle. Let me fill this in because it's gonna annoy me. It's maybe a crap post, caca post, but. Oh, we're missing a welcome mat. Caca posting. Should we have like one of those like shaggy rugs? It's like, ah yeah, it's like. Trying to cover up my lines here so I could fill tool. Nice welcome mat. Whose home is this? I don't know. Whoever has a green welcome mat. Okay. Well. It's facing the wrong way, but I don't feel like flipping the thing upside down. I don't think I can. So I'll put a happy face right there. As I push the crap out of my mouse. Welcome. Yes. Alright. I have something minorities, you know. Actually, I had little bits of little shaggy bits, mystery bits in the carpet. We don't know what they are. Yeah, Rugrats. Okay, and then this is a decent home, so we have like a couple of tiling here. This will be the last thing I'll add. Let's see, it's practice for my lines. Go something like that. So I go something like here. You're required to deliver this to Luna. Okay. I'll get a higher quality screenshot of it. I don't think I have enough mouse control to have my signature on this though, so we'll just would be light blue good, dark blue maybe. High quality Super Nintendo screenshots. What's the screenshot button? I guess, yeah, we'll see. We'll see if my NSO app still works. I can just send it to my phone. Okay, the E was... Okay, now the E has a side eye. That's fine. The E is concerned. Actually, you know what? We have clown floors. You know what? We'll have like circus floors. That's not... Okay, before I make bad caca mess, let's... make sure these are filled. I mean, after my Nintendo Switch 2 still takes 720 clips. Ugh. Well, would you want me rather to just take a screenshot from... Well, we'll see. I think regular conventional screenshots are fine. Oh, that's fine. I do want to square this off more though. Why am I putting effort into this, man? It's a labor of love, I guess. There. Alright. Okay. Kirby breaks into your home and tosses a pipe bomb at you. It's this Joy-Con. Go. First craft post of 2026. Well, I have it saved, so let's, can I do any funny things with it? These are different things, I believe. That silly Amulor in a picture. Pipe bomb. Wait, here's a wait a minute. Oh! This is what I'm used to. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know what? Okay. It's Silly's house. Huh. There we go. That makes things a lot more manageable. She need a Molotov emote from me. Oh! Just be lore. Okay, alright. Alright. Oh. I don't know if there's anything else I could do with this. No, I think that's good. Would I put this in the gallery, I guess? I'll deal with the NSO app in a second, and if not, I'll just take a screenshot off of here. But, yeah, good stream. This was a little extra thing, but I was actually kind of curious about the mouse stuff, so, yeah. It's the lore that I always want to burn her house down. What? Oh, it's fine. Stuff across the pond is made of brick and mortar, so it won't instantly combust into flames like stuff would be here. But yeah, I guess impromptu art stuff at the very end. Welcome. Let's see. Tomorrow is Monday, I believe. I'll be starting Chrono Cross tomorrow, so I may actually. Well, we'll see. It's probably gonna be a lot of reading. And then on a Tuesday, I'm going to do more Prime 4. I cannot promise another Mario Paint stream, but this was fun. I was not expecting to do this, but you know, drawing Kirby is nice and simple because he is just circle. Although this is Americano Kirby because you can see he is hungry. Yeah, more Prime 4 on Tuesday. Wednesday no work. I believe I work that day, so yeah. We'll see how the week goes. I'll see you guys when you see it, and until next time. I'm using the wrong mouse. Okay, bye.